want to make sure if you haven't filled out.
Sorry, I had
official
another signal
comments to
loss, so I
IUB,
don't know why I'm
that yellow
having
mark
this
can
trouble.
serve as that tonight. We also want to send those to folks so that you're getting neighbors, friends. We've got a couple other exciting action steps that we'll lay out too.
To be clear, that's not the card attached to your agenda. I have more, and I'll share them later, okay?
Oh, perfect.
And if you haven't submitted your objection or written anything, we want to encourage you to do that later, and we'll let you know how you can do that.
Can you submit more than once?
Yes.
Yes.
But it all has to be brilliant. Okay. Are we ready to go? Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Well, this is making an entrance. All waiting.
Not me.
Here, they,
There's a couple seats out there for you.
So one of these with a paper, right? That's right. There's the person.
Is there a third person coming?
He's coming, but I think he's gonna stand in the back when he gets here. He's been sitting all day.
Okay.
the third
Okay, can I
person.
ask that everybody turn off their cell phones first?
Can I,
What?
I suggest that we recommend that the third person actually does sit up here.
You can stand up.
Or stand. Stand
Yeah.
up here versus out there. That's my opinion.
Okay, well, we'll go with the flow here and see what happens. It's a good recommendation. Okay, welcome to Iowa Citizens for Community Improvement Headquarters. We're glad to have you here and happy that you agreed to come. So, and salute your bravery.
I hope we don't need it.
If you could just introduce yourself and say, these are staff members, not the board members. So if you could introduce yourself.
I'm Cecil Wright, and I'm an Assistant General Counsel with the Utilities Board.
I'm David Lynch. I'm the General Counsel with the Utilities Board. And my voice is a little off tonight, so he's gonna do most of the talking.
Okay, and we await Dawn Tormey,
Yep.
who does customer service and communication. So, let me just catch up on my notes. Okay, so what we're going to do first is we're going to have 5 people come up and lay out our specific concerns to you. Dan Gannon and Pam Alexander will speak on the issue of eminent domain, followed by Tom Mohan, who will address safety concerns. After that, we'll have Chris Wells discuss climate justice, and the final speaker will be Ross Gruters discussing a new energy agenda for Iowa. Speakers, please be sure to introduce yourself before you begin. So let's start off with Dan Gannon.
My name's Dan Gannon. Normally I'm in front of groups speaking for veterans. I'm a veteran advocate. I'm on Iowa Commission on Veterans Affairs. Spent a lot of time in the legislature helping our veterans. So, but I have another concern because we have an issue with a pipeline. So again, my name's Dan Gannon. I'm president of Cornland Farm Inc. It's a veteran-owned family farming operation in Jasper County, outside of the small town of Mingo. If you know where Mingo is at, it's about 25 minutes east of here. I've been asked to speak to you very briefly, which is difficult, on eminent domain and how that would affect family farms regarding the proposed pipeline. Our farm is an Iowa-centric farm, which has been owned by our family for over 4 generations. We have been great stewards of the land, and all landowners, I feel, have a responsibility to take care of the land and leave it in the condition to be passed on to our future generations, our kids. Placing a 30-inch oil pipeline through our beautiful and well-maintained farmland that gives us a specific way of life. That's something you cannot forget, a specific way of life. Completely destroys the whole definition of land stewardship. Our family filed an objection with the Iowa Utilities Board based on my discussion with you today. The damage to our pristine farmland will exist for years, well beyond the claim that they make for only 3 years of damage. It is not just compaction of the soil that I am concerned about, as they say. The pipeline threatens the ecosystem below the surface, which takes years, if ever, to recover and regain its full productivity. As proven by the many land terraces, if you go over to the western part of Iowa, you'll see all kinds of land terraces. But when they dug up that land to put the land terraces in, they destroyed the ecosystem, they destroyed the microbes, and today, 40 to 50 years later, they still have not regained their production. The placement of the pipeline diagonally through 220 acres of prime Iowa farmland for approximately 0.8 of a mile will completely change the land's use and value to us.